This is to educate us on the impact of cyberbullying because we are researching on the impact of cyberbullying on the mental health of students. We are Group 1 members. Thank you so much.
Our research objectives for this study are to find out the social media apps students frequently get bullied on, to examine the causes of cyberbullying on the mental health of students, to determine the effects of cyberbullying among students, to examine the damages cyberbullying has caused in the academic life of our students, and to profile possible ways to minimize and control the rate students get cyberbullied on. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm a representative for the course Insecurity and Cyberbullying. My group and I are researching on the topic, the impact of cyberbullying on the mental health of students.
Yes, I've been cyberbullied.
Yes, I've been bullied online before.
I am Eda Rebecca and I'm here with...
Hi, my name is Nainji.
Chimamara.
Alright.
Have you ever been cyberbullied?
Yes. I feel everybody has been, as long as you bring yourself out there to the social media, like present, like you.
Yes.
TikTok once, yes. No, I think it was IG once. Yeah.
So, Kenzie, what social media do you use most?
TikTok.
Okay.
TikTok, okay. But you also use other social media. I use just TikTok or YouTube. Yeah. Okay. Twitter. I'm active on YouTube, I'm active on Snapchat, TikTok, IG, Twitter. They literally bully everybody everywhere. Like, Twitter is just the worst. So,
Cyberbullying.
Yes.
Okay. And how did that feel? Penalties apps.
How did you feel?
Yes.
Feel power.
Okay. Okay. Was that the first time that you've been cyberbullied before me? There were other times. Okay. What do you think is the cause for people like bullying others online?
I think hate. You just hate me for no reason.
Okay. Do you think that's the only cause?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think I did anything or I posted anything bad.
Yeah.
So it's just hate me.
Okay. Okay. So, did it have any impact or effect on you?
At a point.
Okay.
Yeah, just much.
Even in school,
Sorry.
you had an effect.
Yeah. Like I'm walking and I'm shouting. Petty butter.
Are you
I'm
serious?
registering your song. Yeah. So
That's really bad. That's awful. Okay. How were you able to deal with it?
I had my children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was like, don't mind this.
Don't mind them.
Yeah.
So she was your support system.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have anything else to say to people that get cyberbullied online, like how they can cope with it?
Just ignore, close your ear, smile about it.
Okay.
So at the point, that was what I was saying.
Okay.
Just, if you see any negative comments or any bad, just laugh with them and to wash up.
So you guys say no to cyberbullying? Yeah. Okay. So, what do you think is the cause of this cyberbullying?
Because when people see you making they'll be angry now and like they want to bring you down or something like I don't know, because you're making it.
Okay, so did it have any impact or effect on you?
Well, at the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
it was just like getting used to go. Now,
Okay, well now you're chill.
yeah, just
Okay.
like no more compliment.
Okay. So Did it have any impact on you in school, per se, like your academic life?
No.
No, didn't affect it at all.
At all.
Okay, but do you think cyberbullying can have an impact in?
Yes, can make someone depressed. If you have friends that will encourage you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did you deal with it?
You have Kenzie here. Anytime I'm trying to start, anytime I get cyberbullied, he's always there to encourage me and like tell me to overlook it and all.
Do you have any other thing to say, like to help people get over cyberbullying when they get bullied online?
Yeah, we post any bullying, post any cyberbullying, I don't know, to hit them, to make them angry also. Like
Post more.
videos,
Oh, okay.
but don't reply them. Just react to it and all. Sometimes don't react and still into cyberbullying.
Same as cyberbullying. Okay. What do you think? Like, I just need your opinion on what you think makes people bully others online. What do you think?
First and foremost, when people feel they are not up to your level, they have this feeling of, oh, why you are at that level, and that brings in bullying. Bullying is simply because when you're not up to the level of someone, and then the fact that you know that in any time soon you're never going to be up to that person's level, it could lead to bullying.
Okay. You stated that you were bullied once, right? Like, did it have any impact or any effect on you?
I've developed my mindset to that extent that words from people don't really affect me. But sometimes it actually have an impact because let's say when you want to post another thing, the mindset that comes to you, the next thing that comes to your mind is, what if it happens again? What if people have more negative to know? I know that especially when they pick on an insecurity or something, yes, it can affect.
Okay. I don't know if that time you were bullied, if you were in school, but like, has it ever affected your academic life?
It was always in school.
In school. Do you think like cyberbullying can have an impact on people's?
Yes, it could. Like, it could really have an impact on people's academic life and all. This is the fact that the stage of cyberbullying, your mind, your mental health, your mind is really disturbed at that moment because you're worried about, oh, what is this person say about me? Am I really that bad? Am I this? Am I that? So it could actually have a negative impact because once your mind is disturbed, let's say everything you're reading, all the information you're getting from reading, it's not going to stick because what your mind at that moment is, that your mind is disturbed.
Okay. So at that time, like when you were in cyberbullying, did you, how did you deal with it? How did you?
I answered them back.
I answered them back. So fight fire for fire. Okay, no problem. Do you have any other things to say to people about how to deal with it?
I feel everybody should build their mental health, aside their mental health, your self-esteem, up to the extent that, yeah, it may be hard, but build it up to the extent that what people have to say about you doesn't really affect you at all, because like, you don't mind. So the moment you feel like, oh, what someone has to say is none of my business, it's not going to affect you.
Okay, thank you very much, Joanne. Okay, so what do you think what do you think is the cause of this cyberbullying? Why do people bully people online? Why do they?
People have different reasons. People do it out of boredom, people do it for attention. They just want to seek some sort of attention from people that, okay, I'm bitchy or I'm a shady person. Some people do it because they've been bullied before, so they want other people to feel what they felt. Some people bully because just
Okay, so let's say there are many reasons. What effect do you have on you, like, and your day-to-day life?
Definitely, I'm human. Sorry, I'm supposed to feel insecure. Okay, when they say, okay, when I post a picture, they're like, why is this book bigger than this book? Or why is this part of my eye smaller? Then you see me looking at the mirror to check, oh my god, is it true? Is this part of my eye small? Oh my god, god, are my brows like this? Oh my god, was my clothes looking like this? Like definitely, it always has impact on us. We definitely have to go look at ourselves in the mirror and be like, okay, are these the pictures I have? What can I do to change this? That's why you see people being insecure, some people tend to be shy. There's people withdrawing from being social to being antisocial. Because some people do have what do they call it? Depression. Yeah, depression. Yes, some people get depressed. Some people also withdraw from their family. Like you know when you've been bullied outside, your friends, and then when you come home, you just don't want to talk to everybody. You just want to be on your own, and then your family knows that okay, this is what's actually going on with you, and then they just add another thing to your problem, and then you just withdraw from even with your family.
So, did it also affect your academic life? And if it did, how did did it have any impact on your academic life at all?
Okay, one thing I actually know how to do very well is self-therapy. No matter how many things I'm going through, I just have to sit down. If I need to cry, let me cry. Let me just cry and feel better. Sometimes you don't need to like hold on to pain, just cry or tell yourself this is what's happening, this is what you have. Then most times people like to be that, oh my god, you're this, you're that. Like you have to actually tell yourself the truth. I have this. My boobs are small, my head is big. My like just keep telling yourself these are the features that you were created with, and there is nothing that's going to change about that. You just have to like love yourself for it, and it actually doesn't affect my academic progress. Sometimes you just don't feel like reading. Yes, that's happened, and then I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna sleep. I'm not reading. I'll wake up probably in the night to read because I definitely cannot concentrate on something else when there is something in my mind. I have to clear that one first before I can focus on my academics. So sometimes I just look up and sleep instead of me reading for a test.
What do you think about cyberbullying? What's your opinion on it?
I feel like people that cyberbully other people is probably because of like their own internalized problems or their own internalized issues. So sometimes like some people would believe one opinion that you make on social media. Like in Nigeria, on Twitter especially, people always like cyberbully those people that say, oh maybe I like Whiskey or I like Davido, and then they start to insult them, like troll them, send them death threats and all those things. So it's possibly like because of their like own internalized issues, their own problems.
Thank you. What do you think causes, like, apart from what you say now, what do you think makes a person to bully another person online based on their, maybe it can be their features or what they said? What do you think is because of that?
I think another cause can also be maybe sometimes some people tend to give some controversial opinions on social media. Like for a few weeks ago, there was someone that said that if her husband raped her child, that she would report the husband, but she will not divorce the husband. And in that kind of situation, someone that has prior experienced such where her husband raped her child would probably resort to cyberbullying the person that made that statement, out of hurt and anger and trauma.
Okay, so apart from the fact that you've not been cyberbullied before, for people that have been cyberbullied, do you think it has an effect or has an impact on them, and like to what extent?
Yes, and there was a guy that actually committed suicide a few years ago because he was cyberbullied. Some girls created like a group chat, and they said they wanted to find rapists. And so someone anonymously reported that he was a rapist, and this girl cyberbullied him. He sent emails to his schools, they sent him death threats and everything, and he killed himself because of it. So there are a lot of people that actually their mental health is very fragile, and they can't handle such pressure. So like when they get cyberbullied or when they get trolled or bullied on the social media, it can lead to a lot of issues. Like they can kill themselves, some of them become withdrawn, it can affect their mental health, their personality, so many other things.
And what advice or what solutions can you give? Can you tell them, like people that have been cyberbullied, what solutions can they give to deal with this cyberbullying when they are going through it? What can they do to make themselves feel better?
I would like them to just remember that a lot of the people that bully people cyberly are just keypad warriors. They don't really exist. Their opinions should not matter to you in any way or form because most of them are probably worse than what they are calling out. So just try to remember that and also take a break from social media. Just turn off your phone and be with real people, your friends, your family, and talk to people.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So one of the solutions to cyberbullying basically is to enlighten or educate people about the impact of their words on other people. Another solution for cyberbullying is providing counseling for victims of cyberbullying.
The solution is establishing confidential channels for reporting cyberbullying incidents.
Furthermore, another solution is empowerment. Encourage bystanders to speak up against cyberbullying and empower victims to seek help and support.
Cyberbullying, I haven't experienced that. However, I am completely against it. You shouldn't cyberbully anybody.